What is OSHA's Hazard Communication Standard for construction? If you work in construction or are considering a career in this field, understanding safety regulations is essential. One of the key regulations is the Hazard Communication Standard from the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. This standard is designed to keep workers informed about hazardous chemicals they may encounter on the job. Let's break down what this means for you and your work environment. First, the Hazard Communication Standard requires employers to classify and evaluate the hazards of chemicals they produce or bring to the workplace. This classification helps identify the health and physical dangers associated with each chemical. Knowing these hazards is the first step in ensuring safety on construction sites. Next, every hazardous chemical container must have a label. These labels provide important information, including signal words, hazard pictograms, hazard statements, and precautionary statements. This labeling system helps workers quickly recognize the risks associated with the chemicals they are handling. Safety data sheets are another critical component of the Hazard Communication Standard. Employers must maintain and provide access to these sheets for each hazardous chemical. Safety data sheets follow a standardized format and detail the chemical properties, hazards, safe handling practices, and emergency measures. This information is vital for workers to understand how to safely interact with these substances. Employers are also required to develop a written hazard communication program. This program outlines how hazard communication is implemented at the construction site. It includes details like the chemical inventory, labeling procedures, safety data sheet management, and employee training plans. Having a clear program helps ensure everyone knows how to stay safe. Training is a significant part of the standard. Employers must train workers on the hazards of chemicals they might be exposed to. This training includes how to read labels and safety data sheets and safe handling practices. Training should occur when workers are first assigned to a job and whenever new hazards are introduced. The Hazard Communication Standard applies to all construction work involving hazardous chemicals, including those used for cleaning, maintenance, or construction processes. Understanding and complying with this standard is essential for site supervisors, safety managers, and workers alike. By following these guidelines, construction sites can reduce chemical-related accidents and illnesses. This not only promotes a safer work environment but also ensures compliance with regulations. Workers who are trained under this standard can effectively recognize chemical hazards and use protective measures, contributing to overall site safety.